FVO Solutions Incorporated produces and sells three types of hole punches in its facility. The workforce at FVO Solutions is made up of individuals with both mental and physical disabilities. For this reason, manufacturing tasks are challenging to perform.
Problems we aimed to fix were how to properly train workers with disabilities, complicated assembly process, slow learning curves, high defective rates at the beginning for workers who have never done that in the past. What we want to do is to provide workers with disabilities at FBO a work experience that is not only less stressful but also more efficient with less defective parts, to make work more fun and interactive.
Our team thus chose to try to improve the training process. To do this, we thought about training the employees in a virtual environment first. Using the virtual program, the trainees may practice putting together a hole punch as many times as they need. They may also explore each component in the process in detail, as well as being in a safe environment as they train and explore. By using the virtual environment, the trainee can get hands-on experience and understand the process before ever stepping on the factory floor, thus lowering the chances of injury during training and allowing for unsupervised training at the employee's own pace.
We decided to focus the virtual training on one specific model of the three types of hole punches that FVO makes. Though we focused on one model for the virtual training, the concept can be applied to any of the other models as well. Our focus was on the 210 model hole punch. The 210 model has 3 punch holes and a handle.
To create the virtual program, we used the game engine called Unity Engine. We also used Steam VR, which gave us a framework and lots of base code to create the program. The hardware used to interact with the virtual world was the Vive by HTC.
This is a demonstration of the environment in which the program was made. You can see some of the assets we made for this project on the lower panel. The central panel shows the world that was created for the purposes of this project. The right panel shows some attachments to an asset in the world.
With that software and hardware, we created this virtual world for the training process. With some verbal instruction and the virtual instruction cards, the trainee can get to exploring and training fairly quickly. Here we have the trainee finishing up Station 2. This station is where the handle is added to the hole punch and completing the hole punch. Now the trainee is at Station 1. This is the station where trainees can see the different components that go into making the hole punch.
Here is Kylene on the factory floor after using the virtual environment to help her learn how the components go together from Station 1. Here she is using the knowledge and training she received from Station 2 to put together the handle part of the hole punch. Here is the cost breakdown of the project. The community impact of the project was that the virtual reality work training system was successful, fun, safer, and more efficient with less defects. FEO and other SourceAmerica agencies can introduce interactive work training using VR.
The visual reality glasses really helped me to understand the real assembly process. It is fun. I like it a lot.
Our project concluded the following: increased engagement during training, produce a safer training environment, decrease stress during training, faster learning curve for training, decrease creation of defective parts during training. We would like to thank the following people whom without we would not have been able to complete our project.